Never fear, Cinders is here. Today we start a new series of discussions. We're finally looking at a Kingdom Hearts video. What I want to talk about is the concept that I think is going to go behind Kingdom Hearts 2.9. By now, most of you who are Kingdom Hearts fans have heard about the leak on the game 2.9. And if you watch any of the other YouTubers, you've heard them speculate that 2.9 is going to be kind of a bridge between the end of the events of Dream Drop Distance and the beginning of the events for Kingdom Hearts 3. And I kind of think that's probably a good idea for what's going to happen for the main installment of 2.9. Now, I still like the idea that they'll stick in the Dream Drop Distance HD remix here. I think that could happen. And then they'll give you also this Kingdom Hearts 2.9 game, the key installment for that, which will be this bridging distance game to get us to Kingdom Hearts 3. So what is the heart of Kingdom Hearts 3 supposed to be? Kingdom Hearts 3 should be the battle. All-out battle between good and evil, Xehanort and his Seekers of Darkness versus the 7 Guardians of Light. And that should be the game. But we're not ready for that to happen. We're not. And I was worried we were going to spend most of Kingdom Hearts 3 trying to get to that point. But just maybe that's what's going to happen in 2.9. All these loose details to get us ready for that battle. That's what's going to happen in 2.9. And maybe they'll give this title some other name. Give this game some other name besides just the title Kingdom Hearts 2.9. I don't know about that. That's not really a big deal. But I would like to see it play more like one of the side games, so that, like Birth by Sleep, we get to actually play as some other characters besides Sora for once. I'd like to see some of that in this game. I say that in part because I want to learn to play as Kairi and as Lea. So I know a little bit about their characters and how they work before we get to 3. Now I don't expect to really play with them in 3, or at least not for very long if we do. But give us a chance to play as Kairi, as Lea, maybe for 1 or 2 missions or something, 1 or 2 worlds. And the way I can kind of see that working is we break up these groups so that they can go achieve different things. And I'd like to see us be able to play the characters to go complete these different goals. So we play as Sora, Donald, and Goofy to go find the key to unlock hearts. Or if that's not Sora, Donald, and Goofy's quest, that could be the quest for maybe have Mickey and Riku go together to go on that quest. And I'd like to see Lea and Kairi get a quest, something where they can test their skills, improve. They've learned enough to participate in this upcoming war. So what I would like to see, and kind of going back to Birth by Sleep, the idea that, in Birth by Sleep, each one of those characters selected someone to pass down their Keyblade and create a new Keyblade wielder, where Kairi becomes a Keyblade wielder in connection to Aqua. Riku becomes a Keyblade wielder in connection to Terra. And Sora, who gets Ventus's heart, becomes a Keyblade wielder by that connection. So I think it ought to be Kairi who now goes and rescues Aqua from the World of Darkness. And she goes with Lee because Lee has the power. I think he still has the power to travel through the dark world, the dark corridors. And we see the members of Organization 13 in and out of the Realm of Darkness. And on a couple of occasions, even going to that island where we see Aqua and Ansem at the end of Birth by Sleep. So maybe it's their quest to free them. Lee in connection with Ansem and Kairi in connection with Aqua. They get to rescue those two from the Realm of Darkness. And so each of them you have some storyline to play through. And by the end of it, we have Aqua rescued. We have the key to unlock hearts. And we've got Sora and Riku, both with the ability to wake the sleeping, whatever that deal was that they actually went through to gain this power in Dream Drop Distance. And all those pieces can be put together to bring back Aqua and then waken Ven. The reason I kind of started off with Sora and his gang going to get the key is because I'd like to see, if it's possible, Riku trying to find Terra. But I still kind of think, because when we saw Xehanort in the end of Dream Drop Distance, he was the original Xehanort. He was not Terranort. So Terra could be out there again and needing to be saved from wandering, kind of lost somewhere in between the light and the darkness, the way Riku was for much of Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories, even going through Kingdom Hearts, part of Kingdom Hearts 2. Riku's kind of lost in the balance between the light and the darkness. And Terra, who's been wrestling with the darkness as well, I'd like to see Riku save Terra from this same issue he had to go through, so that each of the Keyblade wielders who were blessed by their predecessor can help redeem and rescue their predecessors. That's kind of what I want to see happen for Kingdom Hearts 2.9. Because that would then give us Aqua, Terra, Ventus, Kairi, Riku, Sora, and Lee as our 7 Guardians of Light. And of course, during this time, while some of these things are happening, they're interacting with maybe some of these Seekers of Darkness, or with Ansem himself, or not Ansem himself, well maybe Ansem, but Xehanort himself, as he's trying to also find his last Seeker of Darkness and bring his 13 Seekers to fruition as well. So that by the end of 2.9, all 13 Seekers of Darkness have been found, created, whatever. And all 7 Seekers, or all 7 Guardians of Light, are brought together so that come Kingdom Hearts 3, we can begin to tell a story that is the war between these two sides and Xehanort's quest to recreate Keyblade, the Keyblade, and open up Kingdom Hearts. And we'll see the war in 3, but the bringing together of the two sides, I think that is the story of Kingdom Hearts 2.9. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Maybe I'll even hear from some of the other YouTubers that specifically talk about Kingdom Hearts on this video. That would be great. I don't really have a title for this series yet, but it has been my first Kingdom Hearts discussion video. I, of course, have been Super Saiyan 7 Cinders. Hopefully you've been enjoying the video, you've enjoyed my thoughts, and you will like the video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do so. And we will see you later.